Hello there, welcome back. Episode 23 of the Valheim. Here I am in my swamp base, soon to be swamp base, which I spent a bunch of time last time building. Part of it is not finished yet, but I built these things over here for collecting cores and whatnot, just to make it a little bit easier to access. I don't have to jump up and down or worry about stuff like that. With a nice little bridge connecting the two of them. Seems like I can't fit anymore. Well, what do you know? And besides that, we have our new interesting little design here with a closed-in thing and the broom right there, the kvastur, which I hear just means broom. Now I placed this. This is of course for picking up blood bags, which it's already doing. There's even a leech trophy down there. I've placed the boat in the middle in the hopes that the leeches would be attracted by it and come get the boat. I'm not sure where the entrails are from. Did we get like a Draugr inside of here? Maybe. Anyway, I've done some experimenting offline with this thing, and I wasn't able to get much further than this. I mean, I tried different sorts of sizes and mechanics. This is pretty much it. The shape can be whatever. It just needs to be big enough. The boat itself... Hey there, everybody. Kung, Ang, Ragna. So I was saying the boat itself doesn't really attract any leeches. So that doesn't really do anything. But what does attract leeches, according to chat, and according also to my experimentations, is a live creature, maybe like a hen. So to get this thing going properly, I think I'm gonna need a hen in here before I actually start working on any kind of a treehouse or whatever else I might want to make in this place. I think I will need a hen in there to attract the leeches and to get this thing to work properly and gather blood bags for me while I work, which is the plan. Now, there's no portal here for the time being. That's gonna need to be fixed. I removed it last time. Oh, there's also no workbench. Right. I just heard a leech, I think. Somewhere. So, in order to get a hen, what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna go to do the sealed tower and try to get some eggs that way, some early eggs, so I can get a nice hen in there and have this thing really, really popping, you know? So before I go any further with this, let's get ourselves some eggs. Hello. Hello, neighbor. Greeting from Bulgaria. Hey there. Greetings to Bulgaria. So, sealed tower time. Finally, it's going to be a treehouse base soon. Yeah, like I was just saying, first I want to finish that farm, so I'm going to need some hens before any of that. I will want some hens. So first I'm going to get hens, and then we're going to see about the treehouse. But first I'm going to need some bait hens to get that thing working properly. So as always, we begin with a little bit of base cleanup. And I have a sealed tower pretty close by, like right up there. I just need to get a boat up here and sail there. I'm also going to need another portal, so I'll need more fine wood and all of that. Before any of that, let's maybe clear out this whole dump hole. It's a whole dump hole. So many cores. My god, I'm never going to run out of cores. I have too many cores. Oh, and 28 blood bags that I gathered last time just building over there. Probably going to be more than... even more, actually. Oh, I'm so rich in blood bags, it's crazy. I'll leave a little bit of coal there. And there's actually more coal around here. Alright. So much stuff. I don't even know where to put it. Some stone here, some more cores in there, some treasure, resin. I'm not putting I'm not gonna feed just one of them. That's not fair to the rest of the torches, you know. So there we go. A couple of trophies too. Also, these trophies are pretty nice. It's good. I already got 15 of them. That's good. Those can work as lights in themselves, you know. Howdy, Mr. Banana. Hey there, Corey. Doom. What else we got? What else we got? Some of this and some ancient bark, and then a few more things in here. Really? Again, I can't carry all of it? Oh, so much stuff in my hole. Finally. So some stone and some coal in the factory right here. Perfect. Are these done? Yep. I forget what... Oh, poison resistance. Yeah, this is going to come in handy. Let's just leave it. No more room to leave it there. I got 2 chests. Well, a chest and a barrel for the meads, and they're both pretty much full. With what exactly? Because I feel like I'm always out of meads, but somehow they're both full. Well, it's fine. All right. I could put the meads somewhere. Those look good in like a shelf or something. Anyway, for now, I'm going to need a few things. I'm going to need food. I'm going to need some fine wood. And I'm going to be going up to the sealed tower, which might not be super recommended. I only have like 12. Might not be the best idea to go to the sealed tower right now. I don't have like the best gear. I mean, I have the best silver gear, but I don't know, it might be a bit early for me to be doing something so difficult as the sealed tower, but I want to get those eggs so I can do the swamp base, all right? And once I get the sealed tower, I'll have all 3 of Hilder's chests ready, so that part of the game will be finished. Also all of the raids will be available, which kind of sucks. Anyway, what am I going to make for food? What am I going to make for food? Still no mushrooms. Oh man, I need some mushrooms up in here. How do I not have any mushrooms? I'm going to go look for some mushrooms, believe it or not. I can't be all mushroomless this whole time. I need mushrooms. Let's use the newly built stairs to access the wall. And I'm just going to go that way. Hopefully there's some mushrooms around here. If I find some good mushroom spots, I'm also going to put them on the map. It looks like there's a surtling left behind there from a previous raid. Oh great, even more cores. And coal, that's just what I need. You didn't happen to find any mushrooms around here, did you? I'll just leave that guy there. He's going to be hunting some stuff for me. Mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms. I hate going out looking for just a single thing. Ideally, you want to just be gathering mushrooms while you're doing other stuff, but you can't always get what you want. Still, there's a gigantic black forest area. There's got to be some mushrooms around here somewhere. Problem is, I'm going to need so many of them. Am I just going to be looking for mushrooms the whole day? Even then, I'm not going to get all that I need. Well, at least thistle, I can get some of that. I was running low on that too. I don't even have a lot of stamina. I got some black metal. Well, that's something. You see any mushrooms around here? I'm gonna need some good health food, including what do you call it? The serpent stew, which also needs mushrooms. I can't believe I haven't found any mushrooms yet. Yeah, that's a great way to start the stream. Mushrooms are on Meadows. No, they're here too. There were plenty of mushrooms. You know what, let's go in the unexplored bit. This is a completely unexplored area of the Black Forest. Maybe if it's fresh, we'll get some fresh shrooms. A couple of crypts around here too. Maybe let's just put these in case I'm gonna need some gold or something later on. Still nothing. I find this quite remarkable that I haven't found any mushrooms yet. Should have thought this out better. Yeah, I'm getting thistle. Yippee. So exciting, huh? Quest for mushrooms, that's what I should have called this. Another one of these things right here. Ouch, ouch. Ooh, I forgot I don't have a lot of health. I forgot about that. I only have one sausage left. I don't have any pig meat or anything. I'm really running low on health food. Imagine if I died just now, just die looking for mushrooms. That would be the epitome of bad Viking. That would be some bad Viking right there. Mushroom madness. I'm mad for mushrooms. I think I'm gonna go to the Meadows. This is ridiculous. Alright, clearly the Black Forest doesn't have a lot of mushrooms, even though there's still such a gigantic area over here. Yeah, I'm just going to do what I should have done in the first place. I'll go to the Meadows. There seem to be more mushrooms there. They have mushrooms in the Black Forest too, but I think it's less. At least that's what I'm discovering. They even have mushrooms in the swamp. But it's even fewer over there. Hola. Got a portal to Meadows, make a good mushroom run there, and pin every location so you can... Yeah, that's exactly what I should do. And that's what I'm gonna do. I thought I already pinned some mushroom locations, because I know I found some so far, but... I guess I didn't put them on the map. I think I looked a while back, and I couldn't find any pinned mushrooms. That's right, I'm gonna do it now. So once I get the mushrooms, I'm gonna make some good food, good health food for the battle. And then I'm gonna go get those eggs. Still, it's pretty crazy that there's no mushrooms anywhere here. Like, I feel like I find them all the time when I'm not looking for them. Not a single mushroom. I mean, this looks like a perfect mushroom area, doesn't it? Any mushrooms in here? Nah. Crazy. All right, fine. Let me go get some more food. Nothing too crazy, maybe some of this, like an onion or something. That should do. And I'll go over to Pete. Well, not to Peter. I think you missed some. Ah, great. One mushroom in the whole Black Forest and I missed it. That's okay. It's got to be some around here. Pretty sure there's some around here. First of all, 2 of them. All right. And there's one soup right there. And let's see. Where could I run? Do I have any other portals around here? Not really. I guess I'm just randomly running. Let me look if I definitely don't have any mushrooms pinned down here. Lots of raspberries. Well, I might as well go get some raspberries if I'm here. At least that way I'm doing something. There's a bunch of pinned raspberries around here. Pretty sure I'm out of raspberries too. I just didn't need them yet. Look at all these raspberries. Yeah, that'll teach me. You definitely got to pin your mushrooms when you find them. I thought like, I'll be fine. I'm not going to need to pin my mushrooms. But now here I am. I'm also going to get some pigs while I'm here. I can make some food with the pigs too. I'm running low on pigs. It's like Odin has hidden all of the mushrooms. It's like no mushrooms for you. Here, have lots of raspberries though. Like mocking me. Can you start to use bread now? Not yet. Lack of mushrooms is astounding. I'm gonna get a bit more trees at least. Lots of big ones around here. Oh, and seeds is actually what I really want from these trees, is the seeds. But I'll also need fine wood, so I might as well get some now, and the seeds as well. And the pigs, at least I can make some more sausages with the boars. If I'm not gonna find any mushrooms, which is looking more likely. Do mushrooms tend to grow in more forested areas, I wonder? Is that why I can't find any in this big open area? No more seeds, unfortunately. Gotta get that lox meat. I do have some lox meat. I guess that'll also do. I can just cook it and eat it. That's not bad. But I'm gonna need more. Going to the seal tower is gonna be quite difficult. Ideally, I want some serpent stew, but serpent stew without mushrooms is just yuck, you know? I guess I could just eat the meat straight up. Come on, this is like mushroom paradise right here. People will look back on this and be amazed by how few mushrooms there were. I don't want any of that. This is nuts. Can you believe I spent a whole day looking for mushrooms and I haven't found any? That's actually pretty amazing. Perfect time to stumble over a 2-star boar. Will really help me. Well, at least I got a bunch of boar. It's better than nothing. Yeah, I'm amazed you only got 2 so far. Oh, okay. 1 single mushroom. Should I put that on a map? Oh man, I need at least like 10 mushrooms. I need mushrooms for wolf skewers and for the serpent meat. It's like my best food and I can't make any of it. You can reduce the vegetation in the graphics settings. Yeah, I know that. I normally don't like to do it just for the aesthetics. I know it's easier to spot mushrooms like that. Maybe I should do it now. Alright, let's reduce the vegetation just for a little bit. Maybe it'll help me find the mushrooms. Yes, mark on the map, the 1 mushroom. Alright, I've been here before. I'm not even doing a good job searching. I'm running through the same spots. I also don't want to veer too far from the portal. I don't want to run a bunch. This is what happens when you have too many portals. You don't run enough and you don't find the forgeable things that you need. The forageable things that you need. Alright. So 1 more over here. What up with all the single mushrooms? Whoa, what is this? Single mushroom season? How about a nice batch of 10 mushrooms? How about one of those? I know one spot where there's some mushrooms, but I already picked those recently. I don't think there's going to be any more there. It's near my first base. I know I have some mushrooms around there. But I picked those like 2 streams ago. Ten shrooms, very rare. You can find them in Black Forest. I always better group in Meadows. I don't know, it's pretty frustrating. Lack of mushrooms is quite frustrating. No shortage of raspberries though. Okay, it's getting dark. I almost didn't see these ones. 7. Come on, at least give me one more. Ooh, good amount of pigs. I think it's a 2-star boar, 1-star boar. Well, at least I'm getting plenty of pigs. This is gonna come in handy. I can also make turnip stew and sausage and some good stuff. That's gonna be pretty fine. And also the raspberries that I picked up, I can make muck shakes with those. So that's something. They usually become black when it's dark. It's really hard to find them during the night. Yeah, I'm just gonna go home. Still hoping to find one more though. If I have 8, I can at least make 4 of something. Did I see something here? Yeah, I can't really see anything anymore. Yeah, very productive day there. Running all day for 7 mushrooms. Bread is really good stamina for food. Yeah, but I can't make bread right now. Hi there, just dropped in and I wanted to, why no lock spine bread? Because no, oh wait, can I make lock spine bread? Oh, that's right. I got some new stuff, stupid me. I got some dragon stuff. I got the dragon balls, whatever they're called. I think I'm gonna have some new food. All this mushroom nonsense was pointless. I don't even need mushrooms anymore. Forget I said anything. Boy, I wish these were better arranged. Although I can barely see in here. I have so much stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna move those from there. Carrots, way too many turnips. Way too many turnips. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna take all of these turnips, but I'm gonna need some more chests. Ah man, so much to do. Viking's job is never done. Yeah, you're right though. I'm just gonna... The artisan table. I forgot about the artisan table. Completely forgot about it. Alright, well let's build an artisan table, but first I'm gonna need to do so much stuff before I can actually go do what I want to do. I thought I would just get some food, go to the sealed tower and we'll be done, but just so much stuff is piling up. He still needs to set up a barley farm in Plains. Bread is a really good stamina food. Alright, bread. What about... I have some barley, but not a lot. I don't have windmills. Can I make windmill? I think I can make windmills. At least a temporary windmill. Alright, first things first. Let's not waste any time. First things first. What can I build with these? So, artisan table. Right, artisan table. Let's put one right here, see what that gets us. Stone oven, blast furnace, windmill, spinning wheel. Well, I only have 21 barley. That's not a lot. What do I need for a windmill? I know I should save that, but I'm gonna get plenty more. 20 of those, 30 nails. Alright, let me just do a quick windmill. Let's put it just up here. That artisan table's got some reach, huh? I had more barley, but I used it for the meads, fire resistance. And then I can also make an oven. Right, let's see about the oven. 15 iron. My god, that's a lot of iron. 20 stone, 4 cores. I'm actually going to make 2 ovens eventually. I don't think I need them right now though, so let's just make 1 oven. Goes right there. And this gives me some new food. No, I don't think I have any new food. Just one disappointment after another. I need another improvement, right? Butcher's table. I have this, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no. No, it doesn't change anything. I have a butcher table, I do. I still need pots and pans, I believe, right? Let me just check. Alright, I know what I have to do. I have to build one of these. More iron. Yeah, you can smelt black metal now. I do have some black metal. I don't know if it's enough. Yeah, it's just 5. I don't know if that's going to be enough for what I need, but let's try it. Let's see if I smelt the black metal, what that gets me. I'm just going to put it here temporarily. Ah, man, I forgot the iron. Alright. Come on. I think I can make pots and pans with black metal, and that'll give me some extra food. They usually become black. Bread is really good. Still needs to set up barley farm, artisan table, and bread and lox pie are in the food prep table once you have the barley flour. Oh, they're in the food prep table. All right, sorry, I missed that. Once I have the barley flour. So I guess maybe I don't need the black metal. Let's just do it anyway since I set it up already. I only have a little bit. Troll. I don't care. No time to be trolling around. Alright, so this gives me bread, the dough, and unbaked lox pie. I'm not gonna have enough. I can make some bread though, and that's about it for the lox pie. Well, I guess I can make some lox pie too for health. Alright, let's let all of that stuff cook. In the meantime, I'm gonna make some iron chests. running out of room in my kitchen. So I'm gonna need to take all of this stuff. Barrels have served me well, but I need more storage. Actually, first of all, I'm just going to put all of my extra fruit and vegetable in one of the chests. So let's say this one gets all of the honey and all the extra vegetables that I have. And then the other one gets all of the meads and other stuff. Including this. Alright, that's done. Let me get some of that black metal, see what that unlocks. Just go to unlock recipes and work for that later on. This gives me all the black metal stuff. Pots and pans. I don't think that's going to make a difference necessarily, but let's just have a look. It requires exactly 5, which is just how much I have. That's good. I'm gonna make it. Let's put the pots and pans. It's going to be behind the oven. That's fine for now. So I get blood pudding and fish wraps. Alright, blood pudding and fish wraps. Fish wraps needs barley. Blood pudding. Again, barley. Alright, so I'm going to need a ton of barley for any of this, which I don't have a lot of. The table unlocks new stuff. Do you have pans and pots? Yeah, I just made that. You can smelt black metal now. I just started the plains run as well. I used wolf's cure ice cream sausage until I got a farm in the plains set up. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a farm in the plains set up too, but I can't do that just now. I could just plant some of them in the spot. 9 processed, 6 to go. But nah, I'm not gonna do that. It's fine. I need to go do the thing. Hopefully the food I'll be able to make will be enough for everything that I need. For the sealed tower. I'm not gonna make a farm just yet. I mean, I didn't even finish the swamp farm. I'm not gonna make a farm in the plains now. First I gotta finish the swamp one, so. Barley up there. Trophies. Vegetables. Fruit. Coal. boars, the dragon balls, some wood. I'm completely out of fine wood. I'm gonna need fine wood too. And then my modicum of mushrooms. Alright, let me just quickly go check. I'm pretty sure I had more mushrooms around here. At least one or two. I had some mushrooms along the road. There we go. It's not many, but it'll do. That's fine, that's enough. Well, it's not enough, but it's better than before. Oop, one more. 3 more. I should have just gone along the road. That would have been much more efficient than what I ended up doing. Impressive road, I like it. Oh, you should see the end of it. Goes right up to the mountains. Connects to my mountain base. And you know what else I should do? I should make a big pack of wolves. I might lead the big pack of wolves to the plains. I have a plains within walking distance. I should get a nice big pack of wolves ready for that. If I'm gonna go to that plains again, especially to get barley and other stuff, I should probably have a good amount of wolves. So I'm just gonna feed them. So there's only one wolf on the outside. Poor guy, he's itching to get in with the other two. I'm afraid I'll have to give you guys some. And the single straggler over here, he's nearly dead. Yeah, it's gonna take a while until I get more wolves. I could run some more wolves over from my mountain base. That's not a priority right now. That's just got to be done eventually. Okay. Now let's see what I can do regarding the food. Let's put one more of these things there. I can make some sausage. Wolf skewers. I don't think I'm going to make sausage if I can make wolf skewers though. Although sausages, you get more of them, so I'm not sure. In terms of stamina, what's my best stamina? What about muck shakes? 50. Can't make any more ice cream unless I go to the mountains a bit, which I don't want to do. So I guess I'm just gonna make some muck shakes for now. These all have to do. Thankfully I can make lots of them. What about onion soup? I have tons of onion soup. I'm good with the onion soup. I'm all onion souped out. That's a given, the onion soup. onions coming out of all of my chests. Look at all those onions. Actually, that's not so many in there. Not so many in here either, but I have onions in the garden. I'm good on onion soup. There is the onion soup right there, matter of fact. So this will be good for stamina, I suppose. 60 and 50 it will have to do. And then let's make... What did I need for serpent stew? Honey. Serpent stew. Hey bro, try to put less brightness and add saturation in your video quality. That will increase the stream quality for sure. No, this is just the standard settings that the game has. I didn't change anything. And then a few wolf skewers. Alright. Did you ever turn the vegetation graphics back up? Nah. I guess I should do that. Alright, so I have some health food, but not a crazy amount of it. I can also maybe make some lox pie or something with the rest of it. With the rest of my barley, little as it is, it's still something. So I got 21 barley. And with it I can make bread though. Try to make unbaked lox pie. Yeah, I think that's better. So I can make 5 of these. 75 health. Yeah, that's quite good. That should all be quite sufficient. So unbaked lox pie, here we go. Okay. Okay, it's a bit of a random bits and bobs that I managed to scrap together to make all of this. I'm not really swimming in any of this stuff, but it'll do for now, I hope. I don't know, the sealed tower could be quite difficult, maybe more difficult than I can even handle at the moment, but hopefully I'll be okay. Oh, and speaking of that, I'm also gonna need fine wood. I'm gonna need to go chop it down in the garden. And I'm cooking just the one lox pie. So this is all my health food. Bring lots of ooze bombs to the tower. Oh, you think that helps? Ooze bombs? I don't think I have a whole lot of ooze bombs that I can make, but I'll make whatever I can. Yeah, I only have 10. I mean, I only made 10. I have a few more up here, but really not a lot. I'm not sure what to do with the barrel hoops. I'll just put them in here for now. muted. Oh, sorry. What the hell? How the hell did I even get mute? I didn't even press the button for the mute. I don't know what happened there. Yeah, sorry about I didn't even have a reason to mute. I usually know why I muted the thing. Now I have no idea why I did it. Yeah, I do have pigs. I guess that didn't come through. I do have 1-star pigs over there, but I don't spend enough time there for them to reproduce. That's what I was saying. Anyway, I made it to shore. Still no mushrooms. I said I was gonna run through here. Maybe if I get lucky, I can get a few more mushrooms. Although that's not looking likely. How did I get muted? I don't even get it. I didn't press nothing. Was that a mushroom? Thank Thor. Wow, 2 whole mushrooms. You're spoiling me. It's gonna be another wolf skewer right there. Oop, one more. Ah, there we go. 4 mushrooms. Well, this is going on the map. It's not a lot, but 4M. 4 mushrooms. Better than nothing. What happened to the other wolves? Bats, dragons? Although the other wolves are fine. They're in the mountain. I got plenty of wolves. If only I can make ooze bombs with wolf hides, that would be so good. But I can't. Oh wait, where am I even going? I'm not even going the right way. Just go north. How hard is that? Up here. Over here, over here, over there, over here. Yeah, no more mushrooms. Lots of berries. This place is lousy with berries. And this map, not so much mushrooms. Alright. I've sufficiently searched for mushrooms, I would say. That is a sufficient shroom search, I think is the official term. Is my inventory super full? Nah, it's gonna be fine. So, boatface right here. Preferably not on the boulder, that would be great. So maybe I can just move forward a little bit. Just stand on the boulder with your tippy toes. Tippy toe, come on. There you go. That'll do. Do I have any more? No, I'll have to retrieve the wood for the workbench. And I'm just going right over there to the sealed tower. Wind's just fine. I don't need to use the modder ability right now. I would love another serpent. I would just love it. You know, before when you first start playing the game, you just pray to Odin and all the gods that you don't get a serpent. Now it's exactly the opposite. I would give my soul for a serpent. Might not be the best. Actually, no, I changed my mind. I don't have any arrows. No serpents, please. Stupid me, I forgot the arrows. And the seal tower is actually pretty far away. And I don't have the wind on my side anymore. Well, this turned from a simple give me a serpent, please, to please don't give me a serpent, because I'm a stupid, stupid boy and I forgot my arrows. And the seal tower is kind of far away. I could just dock here and run the rest of the way. Maybe I should. I might find some more mushrooms. I already used the ability though. I'm just going to keep going for a bit. Looks like I can turn left up ahead. Might as well map out some more of the map over here. You know what I don't know? And I'm pretty worried about? What on earth happened to my Atgear? I don't remember putting that thing away. Why is it not in my inventory? There's a lot of troubling signs here. Also, it's looking less likely that I'll be able to turn left. What on earth happened to my Atgear? I spent so much iron on that thing. Great mist, just what I need. The missing Atgear again, yes. Yes, this is the second time I'm missing my Atgear. I didn't die this time though. I had it on me earlier when I killed the troll. I had the Atgear. I killed the troll with the Atgear. Then I went home. I did a bit of this, a bit of that, and now I have no more Atgear. And I'm just getting further and further from the stupid sealed tower. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? I'm going like in the opposite direction of where I need to be going. This is so frustrating. I should have just docked earlier and just run the rest of the way. Nothing's going right. Yeah, leeches, whatever. I don't care about leeches no more. So many of them too. You probably put it away in a chest. Yeah, but I don't remember though. Is it in your dump hole? I think I cleaned out my dump hole. I thought I cleaned it out. I'll have to go home and look. I'm just gonna dock in the Black Forest and run the rest of the way. Can't be too far, right? Maybe I'll get lucky and find 2 more mushrooms along the way. It's been a very redundant stream so far. Wasted a lot of time. Went back and went down. Now I'm going back up. Okay, I'm just gonna park here. Screw it. Now I don't have an Atgear to kill the troll. What about the crystal battle axe? No, I don't think that's good because that's got spirit damage and I don't necessarily have spirit stuff. I gotta go look for that Atgear. It's got me all agitated. Get it? The old Atgear agitation. That would be a good title. Okay, this doesn't connect. I'm gonna need to fix that. So 12, 13, 14. Why am I not getting a connection? 12, 13. No, 13, 14, 15. All right. Get that gold. Yeah, just a little bit. Went back and checked. Yeah, you put it in the chest. Ah, thank you. All right. Ah, it's starting to come back to me now. When I said I don't need the harpoon, that's when I put it there. Yeah, I didn't really think it through though, because I do want the archer. There it is. Just one thing though. This is going to need to be fixed. So this will be number 13, 14, 15, 16. This will turn into number 16. Let me just quickly check. There's not any more wheat or anything like that around here, right? I guess not. The thing is, I'm kind of playing fast and loose with portals a little bit. I might need another portal. Oh my god. Alright, let me go get some more wood for another portal. I'm better safe than sorry. This is the last fine wood I have that I can get easily. I only have a few seeds left. Alright, at least it's enough for another portal. Which is what I needed, I think. Not sure actually. I'll need to do some portal math. Just give me a second here. No, not here. Need to go to B1. No, not B1. I was just there. What's wrong with me? P. I gotta go P. And get something better than the Mudar ability. Like the bone mass. arrows. Thank you very much. Good catch. So 15, I think I'm just gonna leave 15 here. In case I somehow die along the way. I don't wanna have to sail back here, although I guess it's a pretty short trip, but still. So I'm going just north, keeping a lookout for some mushrooms along the way. So much black forest, such little mushroom. Okay, there's the plains area. Seal tower's still pretty far away though. Pretty good plains area. Might make for a good base at some point. I don't think I need more cloudberries for the time. Oh, there it is. Lots of tar pits here. Gotta find a nice safe spot for a portal. More villages. That'll be good to get some wheat. But first I gotta finish this. I gotta get... Oh, I'm being hunted. I have no time for being hunted. Stonehenge over there. It's as good a spot as any. No. Unbelievable. It's a good thing I left that portal up. Oh my god, this is just one failure after another. Might also want to get some fire-resistant meats. Yeah, I was just running to set up the portal and then I would come home and bring everything I need. Ah, so dumb. Good thing I left the portal there at least. Can you imagine if I took the portal? That would have been a disaster. I didn't have any meats or anything with me. Which I should probably get now. How am I gonna run through the meadows though? All naked. This might actually be worse than I thought. That portal might not be good at all. Ah man, nothing's going my way this stream. Nothing's going my way. Oh, mushrooms at least. Quite a few of them. Alright, let's put this on the map at least. That's the least I can do. 5 mushrooms. Fenrir set would be nice for a run. I don't think I have enough for it though. Maybe I'll try to drag some of these guys with me. Mosquito now, and I'm done. Come on, no mosquitoes, no mosquitoes, no mosquitoes. No mosquitoes, no mosquitoes, no mosquitoes. Fingers crossed for no mosquitoes. I saw a leaf up in the air. I thought it was a mosquito. So far, so good. I'm nearly there. What happened to all the wolves, I wonder? Come on. There's 3 of those guys there. There's a star one too. I said I was gonna make my portal there. So much for that. Matter of fact, I gotta be super careful not to aggro those guys. Or those guys. This is a very unfriendly sealed tower. Very unfriendly sealed tower. You really need to ferment an anti-sting potion. There's no such thing, right? You keep saying that. I mean, you said that before. I'm not missing. Is there such a thing as an anti-sting potion? Or it's a joke, right? I mean, I'm thinking I'm going to make a little structure around it, but I don't even know if that's going to make a difference. If I aggro those big dudes... If I aggro those big dudes, that's about all she wrote. There is? Really? How am I just now hearing of this? Anti-stink potion? Do you get that with the bog witch? Or something like that? There's some crazy noises coming from this thing. It's scaring the pants off of me. It's real. Yes, you need the plains fish though. Oh, okay. Grouper and fragrant bundle. Alright, well I don't have the plains fish. I think I can craft some sort of plains bait. But that's gonna be a whole thing. I'm not gonna look into that now. For now I have a somewhat secure position over here. Although if I get attacked by those guys, if they make their way over here, that's not going to be great. They're going to wreck this whole thing in an instant. Anyway, it's a good starting point. Let me go get more wood. And I'm going to try to make my way up the tower. The leek thing. Fragrant bundle. Yeah, I'm gonna look into that. I had no idea. I'm definitely gonna look into that. But so far, I've spent so much time, an hour and a half, just to get here. So I'm gonna start making my way up the mountain, up the tower. Finally. And seeing as this is hard mode and I only have silver armor, it might not even go that well, but you gotta try. There's a shaman in there. Quite the labyrinth. There's a guy right there. Can I enter the sealed tower through there, I wonder? Yeah, it appears I can enter through there. I thought I had to go all the way to the top. I'm not sure I'm damaging the right thing over there. Just get rid of that little platform up there. It's annoying the crap out of me. This is gonna take forever. It is gonna take forever, isn't it? And then I gotta be super careful with that fueling over there. I'm wasting so many arrows doing this. Change of plan. Oh great, now it goes. Use special weapon axe. Oh man. I gotta make myself a better set of stairs to go up there. I can't keep going up and there, up and down there. I guess this is not so bad. I can go through here. Nope, nope, I blocked my own way. That's fine. I can build my way around this. I might be dying quite often. So I'm gonna try to make as easy a path as I can. Oh, that's actually not the one I wanted to destroy. It's the one up there that I wanted to destroy. That's fine. Can just take my time and build an easy to reach path up there. That's the most important thing. It's not like I'm running low on wood or anything, just make a nice comfortable ascent. No! Keep falling. Really, I kind of want to just turn this whole building of the stairs into its own little project. I could put like railings and all sorts of things. So, why don't I? Okay. Excuse me while I take my time here. Bro's having fun. Yeah, might as well take a little moment to relax with some casual building before I get to the meat of this thing. The horror of the inside of the tower. These things are pretty tricky to destroy. That's fine, I don't think I need to destroy that one. Okay, so this is where I was previously. There's another entrance right there. Iron Axe, I love to know what the Fuelings are laughing about. I'm sure they have their own personal jokes. Probably some fueling humor. You wouldn't get it. Like what did the 1-star fueling say to the 2-star fueling? Can I also go up there? Let me just try and go up there. I'm out of range of the workbench, really? What if I just go up here? Will that block my path? That's my only concern. So I can definitely enter through there. Question is, can I go up through here? Yeah. Let me put some of these here in case I overshoot. Okay, I'm out of wood, but I'm nearly there. And that will do. A Lox and a Mosquito come into a bar. Yeah, Lox tells the Mosquito, why the pointy face? Alright, more wood. That should be plenty. Let's make some more railings here. There we go. Where'd I get shot from, though? Anyway, that's pretty good. I should be able to enter through here pretty easily. Yep. Alright, I don't have the right food, though. Let me just go home, get the correct food. And we should be good to go. Almost a year of game time. Yep, sure is. Bartender says, get out of here. Give us the punchline. No stress, build away. It's your playthrough. Good luck. A Lox and a Mosquito come into a bar. Alright. Yeah, why the pointy face? That sounds decent to me. They just keep telling themselves that joke over and over and giggling about it. Alright, so what's the food that I want for this? I'm just gonna get 2 of these. I might do 2 health foods, though. Is this tower in vanilla? Yeah. And I've been using the crystal battle axe just for the giggles, but I think it's time we move on to a more serious weapon, such as... Where's my big hammer? Oh, this one, the big one. I think it's next to my bed. Yeah, there it is. Alright, that should be better. I'll keep this. That should do, I believe. No bread yet? Nah. I don't really have barley that much. But this should be pretty good with the bone mass and everything. Hopefully I will be fine. Let me just sit down for a second, get my health up. Alright, let's... Wait, to go back down? There you go, that's good enough. Frostner. Yeah, maybe. I don't really want to use the Frostner too much, though, since I said I wouldn't. Atger should be good enough, especially since there's many of them in there. I should be able to stun them quite efficiently. Alright. Look at that skeleton just hanging there, like warning me not to go inside. But here I go regardless. If the door stays closed, they're not doing anything? I guess not. I could just leave these doors closed since where I want to go is downstairs, right? I don't need to go upstairs. I just need to go downstairs. Wait, I can't open the iron gate? I gotta destroy it? Well, that's just as well, you ask me. I can just cheese my way through the whole thing, huh? Well, not really. Got destroyed faster than I would have thought. Well, that was disappointing. I died immediately. I just died immediately. That might be a wake-up call. I wasted some of my best food too. Oh boy. That's not great. Bombs. Yeah. Yeah, bombs. Thankfully, I think I killed most of them. Alright, ooze bombs. Yeah, but those are barely going to do any damage. These guys are strong. I didn't use my bone mass. Lots of them got surrounded, at least a 1-star in there. I'll just cheese this. Yeah, I thought I could cheese it. I didn't think the iron gate would break so fast. It was pretty rusty though, so I should have seen that coming. Alright, it's okay, I'll be fine this time. As long as a mosquito doesn't attack me before I get there. That is the most annoying laugh, by the way. Oh, there's 2 1-stars in there. 2 1-stars. Yeah, that's no good. There's actually 3 of them in there. And all of them are 1-star. Oh, man. Nice of him to leave me with 1 health at least. Can we lobby the devs to make bananas part of the game? Ooze bombs kill seekers in Mistlands dungeons. The ooze bomb damage adds up. Alright, let's get some ooze bombs then. That might be my one shot at this. I'm also gonna get this in here. Rest a little bit. You gotta be kidding me. Foul smell from the swamp. I don't have time for this. Like the worst time for a raid. Should be okay. I got my moat protecting me. Should be fine anyway, but... Oh boy. Yeah, you're right. That damage is adding up. I already got one of them. Nice. Okay. Thank Thor. Yeah, those ooze bombs were great. I used so many of them though. Bone mass. Bomb effect doesn't stack, so I should just do one, right? And then let it be. Be careful with these things. How can I tell if there's a trap in here, I wonder? Oh, like that. Okay. So far, so good. Use bone mass before next fight. Yep. Let me just see what awaits down here. And let me decide on what weapons I will be using. Oh, I should save him. Forgot. Alright, I think the shaman's already dead. I think this is a 1-star. Okay, I didn't need the bone mass yet. I'm saving it up. Lots of iron and junk around here. The swamp raid at your base is a good way to get stack up on ooze. I got plenty of ooze. What I don't have is leather scraps. If you can believe it, usually I just end up obliterating a lot of leather scraps by the end. I think this is the bottom. Oh yeah. Alright, neat. So I made it to the bottom. What? I felt like I saw something on the outside. Like one of those big berserkers on the outside too. Now I could just try to run around him. I forgot about the fire resistance. My bad. I think I'm just gonna try and get the eggs without killing this guy. That is what I'm here for after all. I'm just looking for the eggs. Oh, he can't get to me in here? Well, that's perfect. Alright, so I got the eggs. That's nice. I think I could probably fight him, though. I mean, I'm pretty familiar with this moveset. Except for the fire attack, maybe. I guess I'll just use the old shield and... just been punching him. What's the best weapon against this guy? Let me think. I don't think it's that. Let me try the knife for a bit. It is taking forever. Nice little chamber in here. You can just relax. Perhaps I can even cheese him from here. Oh yeah, that's some good cheese. I'm almost feeling guilty. This is too easy. Is this allowed? Well, he ran away. I guess he's got some sort of anti-cheese mechanic. No, he seems to be confused, though. I will take advantage of his confusion, though. I mean, what else am I going to do? Oh, finally he figured it out. Yeah, I guess this guy's actually pretty easy considering all the hiding places you get. And it is, after all, just a regular berserker. Besides that, there's just a guy on his head. But that's not such a big deal. Although I guess I do have the bone mass. And this shield, it really gives me some good openings to attack. Ooh. Goofed there a little bit. Maybe a little bit more cheesing, perhaps? Maybe I can even use some of this. I mean, really, it's his fault for being so big. What am I supposed to do? Not take advantage of the landscape? That's like the first thing they teach you in Viking class. Ouch. No. I got greedy, ran out of stamina. I should be fine though. The worst of it is over. It's gonna be more difficult though without the bone mass. Foul smell from the swamp. Whatever. I'm really using my best food here. So dark though. I don't want to let him get his health back up though, so. Run in here, get all my stuff on. I can get him through the wall. This is too easy. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for him. For them. Confused again. Yeah, it's not going to be a very honorable fight, I'm afraid. I'm just sort of taking advantage of a poor, confused old man. Still, that health is going down so slowly. And I'll have these guys are gonna come visiting every now and then. I'll have that to look forward to. The occasional raid from Zil and Thunger. I wonder which one's Zil and which one's Thunger. It's like one of those psychological experiments, you know, where you get shown two shapes and one of them's Kiki and one of them's Kaka or something, I forget. But everybody picks the same answers. It's just like a societal thing inbuilt. I would say that Zil is the little guy and Thunger is the big one, right? Seems quite intuitive. Oh, and now I gotta find Zil. Yeah, I was right. Zil is the little guy. Oh, Zil's pretty strong too, huh? Well, that's not great. Can I use perhaps the Atgear for this guy? Oh, this guy can follow me. Okay, well, I'm not able to... I'm not able to stun him like other little guys. Yeah, I thought it was going to be easy, but it's a little bit harder. There's no more cheesing now. Just a straight up knife fight. It's gonna get ugly. Still a little bit of cheesing. It's also pretty dark, I can't see very well. In fact, I can't see at all. He's still not coming in here for me, though. So dark. Come on, Zil. What you got for me? Oh, he also hits. He can hit, huh? I thought he just had the fire thing. Okay, I'm pretty low on health. I'm gonna die if I keep going at this rate. Ah, got me around the corner. That's no fair, that's cheating. Only I'm allowed to go around the corner like this. Why didn't I get more meads? What's wrong with me? could just go home, get some more meads. It's got such little health left though. And this hammer is working wonders. I think he's all confused now too. Ooh, hit me again. Stupid Zil. He hits hard for such a little dude. You'd think he's not that strong. Freya came to take me charge. Boba, yeah, Kiki and Boba. Having fun, I see. I need some damn bombs. I need some bombs too. Desperately need some bombs right now, but I don't have any. I'm not even going to look outside. Hopefully everything is fine. Can't be bothered with it. Let's get some more meads. I need some fire resistance first. I'm gonna have to peek out here for a second. Everything seems in order. I can't let that guy get his health back up. I need to finish him now. How much longer till I have bone mass? 4 minutes. Okay, maybe. Maybe I'll get it. I got really lucky having an opening so close to the bottom. Last time I did this, I had to go from all the way upstairs. I had to fight my way down through all of these guys. A lot easier this time. Let me see if I can just sneak my way in here. Yeah, perfect. Ooh. Is he gonna come all the way up here, I wonder? Let's try the Frostner for a bit. Almost there. Didn't get me that time. There we go. Neat. Carrying too much. What can I get rid of? Lots of black metal here. I think there were still some chests inside of here, right? No, those have gone to hell. What about the other side? Nothing here. Well, I'll have to come collect all of this. Can I build a chest? Oh, it looks like I can. Oh, perfect. Let's just put a chest in here. Oh, it's stopping me, a mystical force. Okay, never mind. Stupid mystical force. Alright, I got the main things, the eggs and the trophies. Did I get both of the trophies? Yeah, there we go. Zil trophy and Thunger trophy. I'm gonna have to put these on top of each other somewhere. Still, there's tons of metal in there. I'm gonna come collect it and put it in a safer spot. It would be a shame to lose all of this. And it's also not even that far from my home, so I could sail it home pretty easily. Question is, where did I come through again? I think it's up these stairs. Yeah, just there. You missed an eggy. Did I? I got 2 of them, really? Well, I'll be back here. I'll be back here just as soon as I take this stuff home. Whatever I can carry at least. Oh, this place got like destroyed. This place got messed up. I can't take that either. Right, so I'm gonna need to put all of that stuff in a chest somewhere. I think I can make a chest like on the platform leaning outside of the tower, so that's what I'm gonna try to do. Foul smell from the swamp. Let's go take care of this now. I don't think there's anything to take care of, but let's just have a look. Wolves are fine. How is there a grey dwarf in here, though? I don't get it. How did grey dwarfs come in here? Clearly the wolves killed some grey dwarfs, right? But how? A brute, actually. I don't get it. How did a brute end up in there? There's like no way. Unless he spawned right in there, but that would be weird if he spawned in there. This is still going, no problem. Alright. Alright, so I got the stuff. I got the stuff. Quite a good amount of gold, too. Some chains. The eggs, I'll put the eggs in here for now. Resin. Pearls. Eyes. Let's put the weapons back. Double check if can spawn. Maybe. Did you spawn proof your whole area there? It must be spawned in. I mean, there's stuff all over the place there. I'll check. Get some of that and all of this and this and that and that. Tons more loot in here, especially black metal. No, no extra eggs. I had all of them. Alright. Good stuff. Now I'm gonna need to go hatch my eggs. I'll probably be back here at some point. Matter of fact, you know what I could do is I could actually build the portal on top of the same platform up there. Like right here. Right, so just make myself a nice little extension. Fence it in. I'm gonna get the portal from down there and move it up here. Gonna be safer up here. I should have left all that stuff in the chest. And I'm gonna need to take 2 trips now. Or will I? Yeah. Or go all the way up to the top and build a base there. I don't think you can build anything within the circle of this thing. You know, like you can build on the outside of it. Like on those platforms and such, but I don't think you can build inside. It's gotta go right here. Alright, we got a whole bunch of metals in here. And there was some more downstairs. Let me just go grab that one. And there was also some wood over here, not that one. Not that one. This one. And some more iron right there. Go all the way. No, you can on the top. Oh, can you? Okay. So I guess that's just for the inside. Well, good to know. But I think this will be fine for now. Problem is I don't really like this thing over here. It's kind of bugging me. Let me just get rid of it. Okay. Iron. So some loot in here. I'm gonna need to bring it home at some point. But for now, that's good stuff. Good stuff. That's what I wanted. I wanted the eggs. Now I'm gonna make a few chickens with the eggs. And while I make the chickens, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But once I have some eggs and some chickens, then I'm gonna be able to take one of the eggs. I'm not gonna risk my only egg in the swamp, but I'm gonna take an egg in the swamp. I'm gonna hatch it there next to the broom, and I'm gonna use it as bait for leeches. That was the whole purpose of this thing. Now that I got it, I wonder if I can hatch the chickens in here. I still haven't looked up the tutorial, but I don't see why not. Like, for instance, if I make a fire just there and I toss the eggs. Oh, I didn't take the eggs. Great. You can on roof. That would be cool. It's possible maybe with springs. I never build. I think it's on the artisan table menu. Let me check. I'm not sure where you... What for the trap or what? Alright, so this is going to be just temporary. This is not going to be my chicken... I mean, I might make it in the cave, although making it in the cave is going to be a bit... unorganized. Even still, I'm kind of reluctant to do this. What if the eggs despawn? Like, I can't even see it anymore. Okay, it's on fire. Will the chickens be able to reproduce in here? I hope so. Don't tell me I have to go do a whole nother sealed tower if I lose these eggs. You need to put something between the eggs and the fire and have some space because they burn up. Yeah, so maybe it's not the best idea to do it here. Let's not risk it. I've never done this before. Why am I gonna go and do this complicated thing? I can't build anything else in there. So if I can't build there, I'm not gonna do it in there. I'll just do the eggs somewhere else just to be safe. I've got plenty of room. Plenty of room for a little hatchery. Maybe right here in this corner. I don't know. Where... Actually, no. I think I have a better idea. Let's just do it over here on this side. Box off fire with signs though. Oh, I can do it with signs. Okay, that's okay. I'll just do it here. I'll just do it here. Okay, quick little egg place. Just here. I'll come up with a better spot for it at some point, but for now I just want those things hatched. So let's just do it here for now. Also might be a bit dangerous, actually. If I get invaded... Right? If I get invaded, that's not going to be good. It's the safest place on the map to breed chickens, or in the skeleton cave crypt in the Black Forest. You can try once you get the spare eggs after they reproduce. Also, they need to be protected from bat rays. Just saying. It will work. Make chickens up to 25 plus. Box the fire with signs. Decisions. All right. Considering the raid might be an issue, let's do it in the cave then. I'm getting confirmation from chat that it's all good. And I can use signs to box them up, so let's do that then. It should be fun to box them up with signs anyway. I didn't know you can make signs inside of a cave. Okay then. Let's try again. Seems pretty good. I'm gonna add another layer just to be safe. bit more room on that side. Let me just cover that part up a bit too. Alright, that should be pretty safe. Hello there, what are we doing today? Build them signs too high. Alright, I already did that. The bats will kill them. Do them on my chicken in troll cave next to my... Okay. I got you. I'll make them in here. Wait, I'm not super thrilled. There's like a gap here. Okay, that'll do. I don't think they can pass underneath, right? Let's add some more just to be safe. These are my only chickens. Not risking it. Not the best looking thing, but it'll do. I'll make it nicer later on. I even have some chests over here. Wait, let me just try again, because I don't want them clipping outside of the thing for some reason, you know? We're a bit too close to the wall. Let's just put them somewhere around here. That's better. Okay. Warm. Good. Probably gonna take a while for them to do their thing. In the meantime, I'm just gonna leave some food for them over there. Ooh, I should be able to run through here. This is not... I guess I can run along the wall, but it's not great. Let me get some chicken food. Finally, all of the dandelions come in handy. One big sign wall to separate the hall from the main room. Yeah, I'll make it nicer eventually if I leave my chickens in here. I get the practicality of it, that they're safe and all that, but it's not the most beautiful setup, you know? I mean, it works, but you know, I like to make a nice, good-looking chicken farm. Adds to the aesthetics of the place. Maybe I'll just keep my backup chickens in there. And the rest of them outside. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, actually. Alright, good stuff. I have 4 fires in the cave. You want to keep the chickens in the main room of the cave, so when they lay eggs, they will always hatch. Alright. Alright, I get it. So that's why people... I kept hearing about how you can make a chicken farm inside of one of those caves. I never really looked into it though, and it's some good good details there. Thank you. I'm starting to see how it works. So now what? Now what? How did the Leech farm go from last stream? It went pretty well. I guess I'll go there for a second just to show you guys. And that's why I did this whole thing. The purpose of this whole thing was just so I can get a hen for the Leech farm. And here it is. So let's visit the Leech farm for a sec. And that'll be B3. Looks like all your torches are out. You know what? You're right. Let's feed the torches before I go. I wish I had a servant to do this. I need to get some prisoners. There's a mod for that. Yeah, there's a slave mod. The old enslavement mod. Alright. Let's check the leech farm a little bit. Mods to keep fires lamps. Oh, okay. I thought you can do the other thing. Yeah, no, you gotta feed them. That's part of the game. You gotta do your chores. Alright, so this farm is working good enough. I'm not liking when I find cores outside of the thing. But whatever, I guess it's not that big of a deal. So these farms are working fine. It's really the other ones, the other one right here, that I'm more concerned with. Where's the broom? Broom's still brooming around. His health has gone back up. That's good. Oh, there he goes. Killing leeches for me. Good job, buddy. And there's a trophy here from earlier. Yeah, that was the whole reason for the eggs. I'm gonna put a hen right here in the middle. Well, I'm gonna put an egg in the middle, and then I'm gonna have it hatch in there. And when it hatches and it's a little chicken, then it's gonna draw in the leeches from all around, right into the clutches of my broom buddy over there, farming me a nice amount of leeches, hopefully. I think if I start doing some stuff here, like building or whatnot, I can't even build here. There's no workbenches. There's nothing. Like if I start building some stuff around here, I might attract some leeches. Oh my god, I've never seen a leech farm before. Impressive. How'd you get the broom in there? Oh, it was a whole thing. Hey, do your job. There you go. Yeah, so building attracts leeches. Still, it's not the fastest thing, but it's something. I had to get it in there. It was very hard. I made like a tunnel. I pushed it. I pulled it. I used the harpoon and bait because it follows, you know, like I leeched I harpooned a leech and I dragged it to try to bait the thing, and then I got it into a tunnel, and then I slowly pushed it in with walls until it eventually got in here. I didn't even know that I was going to be able to do it, but in the end it worked. It's all on last stream. It was quite the epic achievement. Everybody was thrilled in the chat. The last vid shows the awesomeness. Yeah, it was quite an adventure. Leech farm's looking good. When you've been playing as long and as much as chores can fuck off. I have more fun things to build. No time for chores. Yeah, well, you know, you can build things in creative mode. I fell in love with the game because all of the chores and trying to find the optimum way of doing them nice and fast. Let's see if I can get more leeches. There she comes. And there she goes. Pretty cool. Not bad. Alright, so it's working. Can't wait to get my hen in there. Although, it seems to be working well enough even without the hen, but still. Actually, I think I should probably start building the enclosure for the hen. Right, so let's start working on that. I'm gonna need some wood and some stone is what I'm gonna need. I already have 20 leech trophies. That's crazy how many leech trophies I have. Those things are ugly. So some wood and some stone should be good. Well worth an own video. That thing is really amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna make its own video. Just gotta want to use it a little bit more before I do, but yeah, it's definitely in my plans. I still want to work out the kinks a little bit more. I did do some experimentations with it offline. Didn't learn a lot. Didn't learn much more than we already figured out during stream. Like, they don't go for the boat. Leeches don't go for the boat. I tried to see if I can put backward stairs somehow so the leeches can come in, but they can't get out. I couldn't do that either. I tried all kinds of designs to make it so that the leech comes in, maybe drops down a level, and then it can't get out. Couldn't do it. Even if you could do it eventually, it would be too difficult. I don't think it would be worth it. This is fine enough. If there's a hen in the middle of this thing, they will definitely go for the hen. Like, no questions asked. They'll be fascinated by the hen. So don't even gotta worry about that. The hen works just fine like this. Put a few walls up here for the hen. Like that. So that's where the chicken's gonna go. Maybe a roof tile on top of this thing. And then I'm gonna need to make another one of these temporarily for a fire so that it hatches, you know. What's it getting? What are you going for? It's another leech. See, this is like the only bad part. It does get stuck every now and then like that, and it keeps hitting. I'm not sure what to do about that. Hello, hanging brazier maybe? What, you think they would... Oh, for the... I can just do a regular fire. Excuse me, Mr. Broom. That was close. 2 more blood bags right there. That should do. And I get an egg in there. Let it hatch. All right. Good stuff. I was going to say eat, maybe? Yeah, probably should. Why do I get Jurassic Park vibes? Still not sure what to do about the broom hanging out all the way over there. I wish I could keep it a little bit more. The problem is, it's the same issue. Like, I could enclose the broom a little bit closer to the center, but then it's going to be the same thing. The leech is going to come in that way, and if you can't hit it, it's just going to hit until it gets out of its enclosure. No matter how I do it, I'm going to run into the same issue. I guess it's probably just a matter of having enough room for the leech to come out. Maybe I can destroy some of these things. Like, they don't... Maybe give the leeches more room to enter. Like that. Maybe it's less likely for them to get stuck. But the egg chick will tame creatures, so maybe it won't attack. No, it will attack. I mean, I tried it out. Wouldn't the hen also attract the broom? Oh, yeah, it will. But it can't get to it, so it's fine. In fact, it might even get it to spend its time a little bit closer to the center. Maybe that will fix it. At least that's what I saw when I tried. The broom does go after the chick. Although when I spawned the chicken, maybe it wasn't tamed, so that might change things. Peter broom is neutral to tamed creatures. Not a lot of information on the broom. Like, I looked up the wiki, it barely says anything about it. Come on, any more leeches around? I feel like I'm hearing them. Okay, I don't like that he's spawning all the way up there. Those are not supposed to fall. This is exactly what I'm trying to avoid. Okay, there's a leech. Is he gonna go into place? So far, he's just following me. See, if there was like a chicken up there, I feel like the leech would already go there by itself. But there he goes. And there it goes. Yeah, blood bags galore. Pretty cool. There we go. I think so. Don't take it for granted. Broom is neutral. Oh, okay, it's a secret broom. Makes me laugh. Whack. Very funny way of hitting it. It's got the broom there. All right. So we got that. I just need to wait for the chickens until I get at least one egg, so I don't risk any of my eggs from over here. And then I'll go put it there. And that'll be that for the leech farm, mostly. Until then, I guess there's some more stuff to do around here. Maybe let's clear out the farm a little bit. No more resin. I'm gonna need to redo this farm. I'm getting a good amount of stone, that's nice. That's all of it. And a crap load of eyes again. For your chicken to breed, I think you will need to spend time there like we do with the pigs and loxes. Inside of the cave though? Or just around here? Why do you need the blood bag farm so bad? Well, I don't need anything so bad. I just think it would be fun. I mean, blood bags are pretty important. You can do health meads and a bunch of food. And it's a different sort of a new thing. I just want to play around with it. And the main thing is, I don't really need a swamp base in general, but if I'm gonna have a swamp base, might as well put it to good use, you know, that's sort of the point of it. Is going to build a longhouse around bone mass altar, put my throne in the giant skull. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You might have to be inside of the cave. Ah, well, if I have to be inside of the cave, that's not really gonna be very useful. I can't spend time inside of the cave. Because technically the cave is up in the sky. Why do people climb Everest? Yeah, good point. Oop. There he goes. And there's another one. They are gonna grow with or without me here though, I'm pretty sure. So I don't need to spend time with them while they grow. I might need to be there while they breed though, so we'll see about that. That doesn't need repairs, that looks so broken. Anyway, while I wait, let's do some more stuff around here for the time being. First some sleep though. No, you don't need to be in the cave. Oh, okay. Where'd you get the eggs from? From the sealed tower in the plains. Eggs will hatch and chickens will mature without you. Oh, regardless of where you are, like even if it was on a different base, that would happen. Unlike boars, unfortunately, which I always have to go breed by hand. Speaking of, let's go to the boars a little bit. As long as I'm waiting, might as well do something. I can see it from my window. My cave is some distance from my main. Alright. Alright, good to know. In that case, let's spend some time with the boars. They seem to have reproduced. That's nice. Enjoying a carrot. Little boar orgy. While I'm here, I'm gonna stay within range and go look for some mushrooms. I know there's some around here. Hopefully I'm within range. I know there's some mushrooms around this base. I just don't know if they grew back since last I picked them up. I mean, boars will mature while you're away. Yeah, I know. They will mature, but they won't reproduce. They just won't breed. The game keeps track of time, and when you get near them, again, they instantly grow. Alright? Maybe they changed the rules then. Maybe it's different for chickens. I don't know. We'll see. Mushrooms. Alright, let's put these on the map right here. 3M. Every mushroom counts. Well, that'll do for now. Did you guys make a baby yet? Happy, 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 happy boars. All right. Your boars require you to spend the time with them, which is very boring. Yes. Yes, it's the bane of my playthrough. The lack of boars. I have all these big, beautiful one-star boars, and they're almost useless. Because I can't just come here and just stay here. I gotta do something. I could improve this base a little bit. It is my plains base after all. I don't really feel like doing that now, though. Sure, just pick up some branches. That's a good use of my time. So annoying, they're not making any babies. Whatever. Let's go back to the other one, do some stuff there. It is indeed a little basic, yeah. Well, I'm gonna need to dress it up a little bit. If I'm gonna make a video about all the bases, it's gonna need to look a little nicer than that. Doesn't need to be too crazy, but at least a bit. How many mushrooms do I have now? 15. Sweet. Let's finish some of these floor tiles right here. I'm hearing some growling. What's that growling noise? That's fine. Just don't go so fast. Best way to keep the chickens automated is to keep the chickens in the round area of the troll cave and fires close, so wall off the main entrance hall. Yes, somebody else, Cherry, I think, Cherry Licious suggested that too. Otherwise they will lay eggs far from the heat source. That's fine, I can just rearrange the eggs, but we'll see. Right now I just want a single egg. Just want one egg. Get the hen to the swamp. That's all I want. I don't have much use for eggs so far, because I don't think I can make omelets or anything like that yet, right? Okay. Let me just check. Yeah, see, so there's no workbench here. So this section, there's like a little section right here. This section, you can get spawners. But I mean, I guess it's not that important because the wolves won't have any issues. They'll just kill them straight away, so I don't really mind that much. Give the wolves some more food. It's too bad they don't eat wolf meat. I have so much wolf meat. Although then I suppose you would just be turning wolf meat into wolf meat, which is not very agriculturally useful, or so I hear. Cooked eggs can be done though. 35 health, 12 stamina, not great, but we'll do in a pinch. Nah. I got like onions that are better than that. I don't just need a cloudberry. Do a little bit more farming. I feel like I can already sense the range getting bigger. Okay. Alright. Cooked eggs can be done. I already read that one. Omelette is in Mistlands. Yeah. Speaking of eggs, let's check on the chickens again. Pretty far away though. Quite a bit of a run. Still haven't grown. Where's the other one? I was hoping they would grow in front of me. I guess I could, as long as I'm waiting, I might as well do some stuff around here. Although I wouldn't want the chickens to run into the fire. What I'm thinking is maybe I can put fires so that the whole cave is warm, and then cover them up with these types of walls. You think that would work? I think it might. Let me give it a go. Hopefully the chickens won't burn up though. I think it's around 80 meters or something. You need 3 eggs to make an omelette, even if you can't make them yet. Building up supplies is a good thing. That's true. That's true, and I have plenty chicken food. All right, let me do the cave a little bit. Let me start working on some. I'm thinking, like I said, I can just make it so that fires are everywhere. Put walls up first. Yeah, I'm gonna put the walls up first, and then I'm gonna try to build the fires inside of them so I don't injure the chickens. So I'm just gonna try to have myself a nice little hot cave. I should clear out the mushrooms a little bit first. It's nice that I have some chests here too. All right, so I can feel the fire here, here, here. No longer here. Let me just think about it for a second. So I can make a fire there and there, and then like here, and in that nook. Yeah, this should work pretty well. So I'm thinking I'm just gonna wall off this whole section here. Like this, you know? Just do the whole section. Kind of tricky to build like that though. What if I start at the lowermost? Let's just start at the lowermost section. When you enter the cave, walk until you see that it goes to the right. Put the wall too high from the left. 4 fouls. I know, I just want to have even more room. Why limit my room, you know? I want to have as much room as possible. That's my thinking. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I mean, I gotta wait here anyway. Might as well do something. Chickens are quite annoying though. They can really push a Viking. Don't you have anything else? This is a giant cave. Why are you bothering me so much? Go somewhere else and stop going in the enclosure. My god, these chicks are annoying. Will you grow up already? Literally and figuratively. So this side, if I just do this side, I'm hoping that's gonna be enough fire for the whole cave. But tasty, I guess that's the point. Can I make some lights in here? No, I don't think so. Oh, come on. There's nothing in here yet. If I had done them the other way around, I could have also made some type of design by playing with the text effects on the wall. Move. Yeah, no, go in there, that's fine. How is a little tiny chick able to push a full-grown Viking? That's what I want to know. Probably overdoing it. Still, I'm nearly there. Come on, leave. They're sure taking their sweet time though. Okay, I believe that's good. That should be fine. Are the chickens on the outside of the wall? Seems so. I don't think they can go inside. Let me just check. So I have fire here. No fire here though. Fire, 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 fire. No more fire here. Why cave and why signs? The power of cuteness, maybe. Because they're safe in the cave. And signs because that's the only thing you can build. Might have made this section too big. It didn't need to be that big. I'm kind of regretting it now. I spent all that time doing it. I really only need like a few dividers like this. God, this is so ugly. Why won't these line up better? Oh, leave me alone. Well, I guess I can try to align these signs until the cows come home. Or until the chickens come home. Kind of ugly. I wish I could make it look better. I'm gonna try. Sorry guys. I gotta do what I gotta do. I mean, I gotta wait anyway. Need some light. I think the chickens are... They can't get in here. I wonder if you flew to the sky, would you be able to put a workbench on the outside of the cave and thus be able to construct the stuff inside? I can do that, but it's not vanilla. That's a pretty interesting thought. Yeah, that's perfect. That's close enough to perfect. And this one won't go the way I want it to go. Maybe if I sit down. Yeah, pretty good. Am I spending way too much time doing this? Sure am. But hey, if you didn't want me to spend an hour lining up signs in a cave, then you shouldn't have told me that I can build them here. It's your own fault, really, if you think about it. And it's still not right. Yeah, I don't think I can. Past a certain point, even I'm gonna go like, okay, forget it. It's good enough. Yeah, I didn't achieve much. It's just as uneven as before. Sorry about that. Anyway, I kind of, yeah, forget it. I know this is quite stupid what I'm doing, but I'm sorry. It's all dark in there. I don't have to be right. No one can see. It's all good. Yeah, I know no one can see. I just want to, just how I like to do it. Gotta scratch that itch, you know. I'm just gonna leave the wall that I made initially. And that'll be good enough. I was just hoping maybe I can sort of somewhat decorate in there so it kind of looks a little bit interesting, but I'll just leave it just for the practical side of it, and then that's it. Nice raw onion for my stomach. A little bit of building, a few more resources, I think. Signs are shit for lining up. You can only do so much. Yeah, watching this gave me a newfound appreciation for snap points. Yeah, you can only do so much. Whatever, it's fine. Let's just do a nice little straight wall. That'll be plenty. I've already lined this one up somewhat, so let's just resume this. Although, what's the deal here? I could swear they're lined up when I put them down, but then like here, for instance. Look how bad that is. Oh my god. That is terrible. You'd think you could make a pretty decent looking wall. These are like wooden bricks or something, but... Oh, I got an idea. Wait, I just got an idea. I'm just gonna stagger them, right? That way they're gonna look more like bricks, and it doesn't matter that they're not very well aligned, you know? If I can even see them. Oh, there was some gold down here. Boy, how long has that gold been there? I mean, they're just getting worse and worse. They're not even on top of each other at this point. Looks like they yearn for freedom. But anyway, I'm off to build my Master Palace of Fungalux. See ya. Big brain time. It's a shame sides don't have the snap point thingy. I feel like anything that you can build without a workbench doesn't have a snap point, now that I think about it, right? That might be the case. Spent way too long on this. I just want the stupid chickens to grow up. Come on, why did this is taking forever? And this is still ugly as hell. So ugly. Oh my god, it's ugly. I can't even look at it. Just leave it like that. It's enough. I don't need it to be any taller than this. They won't go inside. It's fine. Whatever. I'm tired. I can't do this anymore. I do seem to have fire pretty much anywhere. Except for here. It's just a small spot without a fire. It'll do. It's good enough. Stupid chickens won't grow. How misaligned they are. I hate to see it. Anyway, I don't think I can wait anymore for this stuff. I think I'm just going to end the stream here. Not a whole lot happened in this one. We did the seal tower. We got the chickens. Next time, though, I'm probably going to wait offline for the chickens to hatch an egg. And then we're going to be... I can't just sit the whole stream waiting for the chickens to lay an egg, you know. So I'm just going to do that offline before I begin the next one, and then we're going to have everything we need to do the actual proper swamp base with everything that's in it. Finish the farm and make a nice little tree house or multiple tree houses. Have some fun with that, and that's going to come up in the next one. For now, no, this is a bit of a shorter one, only 3.5 hours. That's still something. So yeah, I'm just going to end it there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Learned a lot of good stuff, made a little bit of progress, jumping from the here to the place to the roof, and it's all good. In the there was some crystals there. All right, how'd those get up there? Anyway, that was it for me. Vic the Viking signing out, and I'll see you in the next one with my chickens fully grown. See ya.